Hi, my piano fellows, and welcome to today's course on Debussy's precious cycle, Children's Corner, that is sort of considered to be a cycle for children, but I would say that there is so much to do if you are an adult as well, and I have myself been re-exploring these pieces. I haven't played them since the age of I believe 8 or 9 or something like that. Actually, check out the recording, it's below in the description if you're interested to hear how that went, and I don't think I can actually do it much better. But I decided to also give it some time right now and re-explore these wonderful 6 pieces with you this time. And I have found a lot of interesting things that now I can look back at with a perspective of being an adult, but also reconnecting maybe with my own inner child, psychological inner child, and who I was back then. So I invite you with me on this journey of rediscovering yourself, and maybe also reconnecting with your inner child in a way, especially if you like Debussy, if you like this cycle, and if you like my teaching style. I'm sharing my personal approach in this lesson, and there will be a lot of practical and technical recommendations, stylistic advice, and explanations of my own decisions, interpretational decisions that will hopefully help you in your exploration of Debussy's music and of these little pieces. This is the short demo version of the course with only a couple of examples, and the full version definitely is available. The link is down below in the description, and in addition to the video lesson itself, I'm also including my annotated PDF score, where I'm marking nearly everything that I'm going through during the course. And if you're getting the full course during the first week after the release of this video, there is of course a built-in discount for you available as always, so make sure you check that link in the description, and also check out the YouTube playlist on my course demos. There is a lot of music by 𝗖𝗵𝗶𝗹𝗀𝗍, including the complete piano sonatas, the 10 piano sonatas by Scriabin, as well as the 24 preludes opus 11. And if you like my teaching style and you are interested in individual piano lessons with me, I teach online, globally, and you are more than welcome to contact me through the contact form on my website, and the link is also in the description. I teach all styles of classical music, all composers, and I'm so looking forward to hearing from you personally. But now let's go to Debussy's cycle, Children's Corner, that he has written for his own daughter when she was very young. The first piece is very much etude-like, Dr. Gradus ad Parnassum, and it says égale et sans sécheresse, so very even and without dryness. Even though it is etude-like, it's probably quite Debussy-like as well, yeah? So we have to find this fine line between pure virtuosity and artistry through this piece. So let's explore it together. Let's have a very light first grace note for the left hand and pedal. And now let's start very slowly with the right hand. I wanted to say with the right hand only, but the left hand is not doing much, so I will just leave it there. And the main point in the right hand is to have your fingertips slightly concentrated, your hand relaxed, and go with a fast attack and a very light weight if you want to gain speed later on. So let's practice slowly first. And release. After each note, only one note at a time. Let's stop here for the moment, do it one more time, but now think of where the phrase goes. So think of every motive inside this line. So now it goes towards the E, and now kind of a resolution towards the D, then towards the F, and a little bit less in here towards the E, and then towards the G, and so on, less, and the tonic. So let me do it one more time without talking and just phrasing this way, and of course releasing the fingers, and don't forget about the very light fingertips. Regarding the pedal, right now I'm almost not pedaling, my foot is slightly moving, But the pedal is something that I believe is impossible to teach. What is possible to teach is what to listen for, because the pedal depends on the instrument. It depends, of course, on the room. And also it can depend on a phase of life you are in at the moment. And sometimes you need less, sometimes you need more, depending on all these circumstances. So right now I'm almost not using pedal, and I think one can go slightly more, probably not too much, because it's gonna get greasy, and that's not the effect we want here. So very even, without dryness, as Debussy is writing, piano, and slightly faster. And now let's move on. The Serenade of the Doll, the third piece, has una corda, the soft pedal, throughout, even when it's marked forte. So we just put the left foot on, and that stays until the end. Let's work on these non-legati, légère et gracieux, so light and gracious. And again, this is going to be a very much fingertip non-legato with a slight help of the wrist. That's what we're looking for. And of course your left hand is gonna go in front of your right hand, so that's without the pedal. And with the pedal, that's what you need, to be very light and quite fast with your fingertips, not so much weight. And now it's just the right hand taking this together. And we have slightly pedaled, un peu en dehors, so that means standing out slightly. So tenuto staccato, or staccato tenuto, and just the tenuto. And please notice that there are grace notes. And now the grace note is tied into the interval of the fourth. Let's try both hands slowly. And you can add a little bit of pedal there for each of the melodic notes. You have to move very fast here between your leaps. So already be on your next one as soon as you've played, and I'm using 3-1 all the time now. And only here I'm using 5-2 and 3-1 again and 3-1 again. Okay, slightly faster after you have practiced this very slowly many times. And forte, but still the soft pedal on, remember? Same principle. Now it's your right hand pianissimo, but still standing out. A very sharp pinky, so you go very fast with your pinky's fingertip, and very light. Hold tenuto. And now that's gonna be 3-5, 1-2, and 1-3, like this. So practice this way. You leap, you're already on the next one. Yeah? And now? Yeah? So you're ready in advance. Hold, hold, hold. Do a triste, a gentle and sad. Yeah? We need to find a really amazing resonance, but a very gentle one. And wrapping for this, for the outer notes, especially the right hand. And this is, the accompaniment is very soft and very even. That's how to practice. Just like the tip of your fingertip, that's what I was going to say. Well, you got me. The tip of your fingertip is going to move. So it's like a micro movement. Yeah, like this, maybe. The other camera, I will show it for both cameras. So it's this much. change the pedal now for the downbeat. Keep. So you keep for this one and you change for this one. Keep, change, and keep, diminuendo, più piano, quiet, keep, and change, keep. So again, keep here and change, diminuendo. Let me do this section one more time without me talking. Doux et triste. Piano. And very active with your fingertips. Now, this D is important. It's marcato, so your thumb goes slightly more active. And now the other one, the right hand this time. So left, right. I know it's offbeat. And now the C, marcato. And the rest is very quiet. So I go here in the left hand, 1 3 1 5, and now 2 1 and 2 4. That's it. And hairpin up, and now breathe a little bit. Thank you so much for being with me during this video lesson. I hope that you have found some useful information and that this course helped you in your study of Debussy's Children's Corner, or maybe it's your child who is actually playing this cycle or any number of pieces from this cycle. So I hope it was useful for whoever was studying with me today. In case this was so, please hit like. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you're interested in individual online piano lessons with me, you can definitely contact me through the contact form on my website. All the links are down below. Check out my other courses. I thank you so much for entrusting me instructing you, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.